Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It is been a minute. Your girl has been busy, okay? This video is discussing classroom size. Like, this might be a short video. Y'all see these brows, so they are popping today. And so, we started looking at our rosters and all of this, and everybody got like 35 kids. So I don't understand. And you comment down below if you're an educator and you have 35 kids and they're a special entity. So I don't understand why we have special entity classes like our SPED classes, our ESOL classes, our low NEBs, like our whatever classes that require more accommodations. Why are we pushing 35 kids into those rooms? Let me know. Comment down below. Like, do you have this problem that you deal with? And like, it's just not right. And so like, I started doing research. Like, I always try to, when I do things, I always try to have research to back it up and like why it doesn't work and why it is not okay. So I just started going. I am in Georgia. I will say that I am in Georgia. And I went on to like the Georgia DOE, and like I'll put it should be like on the side, I'll insert kind of like their rules on class size, and I think it was like 28. But there's a clause that says that districts can opt out and basically do what they want to do. So, and create their own stipulations on class sizes. So that's what a lot of districts in Georgia did. So because of that, because they opted out of their law, the state's law, they can put up to 35 kids in a room. That's a lot. And it's overwhelming, especially like when we have special entities and they're not getting their accommodations, because there's no way that I'm following this lesson plan or I'm following this and all of my kids' needs are being met. There's no possible way. So it is definitely frustrating. So that's like kind of what I want this to be about, like class sizes. And then we have, all of this, let's push for bigger class sizes. Why would we push for bigger class sizes when it's 1 to 35? Why, when I have students that can't speak English well, or I have students that are reading below grade level, like 5 grades below grade level, but yet we're still trying to push a lot of kids in the classroom? Why? Because of money, because of this neoliberalist society that we live in. And people don't know like the true definition of neoliberalism, but it's literally just like this capitalist society. Education ain't nothing but a corporation. And I said that in my other video, like it's all about the dollar. And so if we can squeeze as many students in with a teacher as we can, now we've saved money. And that is so mind-boggling to me when I think about the policies. Like, it's so, like, I wish that some of these policymakers, some of these people in district offices could come sit in these classes of 35 and try to teach them upon behavior issues, emotional issues, all of these other issues. You're gonna squeeze dang near 40 people in our room, and we're supposed to accommodate everyone. Like, there's no way. Like, and comment down below, like, if you have any techniques or whatever that you implement when you have large class sizes. Because I know it's not just my district. Like, it's a lot of schools around the country that deal with oversized class, and you don't know what to do, because then you gotta have behavior management like down to a T. And I feel like not all new teachers that are coming in have really good behavior management in place. And shoot, it's a lot of old teachers that don't. And so, like, again, this is my 2nd year. So like I've learned some things and, picked things from other teachers that will help me. But at the end of the day, I need the education system to quit piling so many kids into one room. And then the second part of this video, let's talk about printing. Why are schools, like, if you're gonna put us on a limit go ahead and get these kids tablets, iPads, computers, Chromebooks, something. Give them something if you're going to limit our prints, especially when our kids only rely on paper and pencil. It's just so many things, y'all. This is the only second week of school and I'm already over it. I'm over lesson planning. Like our lesson planning is just so much. Like it's just, as much as I love teaching and I love the art of teaching, the extra that comes along with it, like it is draining and it makes me not want to do it. I love building relationships. This is just telling me, like, I know, like, and if I work on my PhD, that it won't be in education. It will probably be more back on the psychology, sociology side of things. Because I want to know about the brain. Like, I want to know why these kids are doing, like, everything is happening for a reason, and that's what I want to know. And I've also gotten kind of interested in literacy and reading, and I want to grow students that way. But the way that we are going, and the way that education is going, like, things have to get better, and I don't think they will. Like, honestly, I don't think they will. And so, yeah, I just wanted to come up here, give y'all a little update. So if you want to, like, that was the teacher part. If you want to stick around for, like, just a quick update about my life, you're great. I decided that I was going to try to work a part-time job plus grad school plus teaching full-time. And I thought the part-time was going to be flexible, but they're not. So your girl can't do that because I stayed at work today till 7:30 p.m. And it's like, there's just no way. Like, I would be exhausted. Like, I'm exhausted now because last week I worked, like, between both jobs, I worked over, like, 65 hours. And that's a lot. And then I know when grad school starts in, like, 2 weeks, that's gonna make things a little bit more harder. And y'all, my eyebrows are popping. But yeah, so I am going to give a tour of my classroom. Y'all, I just haven't had time. Like, it's coming along, but it's still not like how I wanted everything labeled. And then once I get all of that, I will bring y'all along with me into my room, okay? Anyway, again, comment down below if you're an educator and what's the issues that you deal with in being in education, and I'm gonna address it. Like, I feel like people are so scared to speak up, and I'm not that person. Like, I'm gonna speak out when things are wrong, like, period. And this is one thing why I did not want to come into education. Like, God has me in the classroom for a reason right now. And it's really to touch kids on an emotional level, on a mental level. Like, that is always my goal. Because we can't teach broken kids. We can't teach broken kids curriculum. Like, we can teach them and we can grow them, but how can we grow them when there's, like, no sense of community? There's no sense of them mattering. There's no sense of their voice. And so that's what I've gotten into. And, like, I ruffle feathers, and, you know, if that means that I'm outcasted, I'm outcasted. Like, it is what it is. Like, at the end of the day, it's not about me. It's not about the government. It's not about administration. It's not about anybody, the stakeholders. It's not about them. It's about these babies, and really trying to get them to know that we're just not trying to shove answers down their throat, that we're trying to teach them real life. So, you know, before I go on my rampage again, go ahead and click that bell. Go ahead and subscribe. Let's get your girl to 1,000 subscribers. Like, you here anyway, just go ahead and subscribe. Okay, thank you for watching.